Roseanne, you have 2 red light violations.
I do. One I'm aware of.
Which one are you aware of?
The latter one that was at night on Friendship. I got scared because there was a homeless guy that hangs halfway in the street, and I blew by him because he scared me. Subsequently, he was hit a month later and
Really?
killed. Yeah, he had a tendency of like standing halfway in the street to panhandle, and it was late at night, and I don't normally drive at night, and I was homeless at the time, so I panicked. So I'm responsible for that one, definitely.
Now, you look familiar to me. Did I ever meet you before?
You used to go to the Aurora Civic Association, and when I was in my 20s, I was just out of the military. I was hurt when I was home on leave, so I had to make a career change. So I started working at the Aurora Civic Association, and you were my biggest nemesis. I couldn't do anything right around you. The first
your
time,
nemesis.
Yeah, you were. You scared the crap out of me. You sat at a long table, and I came up to pour the water, and that water, remember the single table? You guys would come up and sit single? That water went all the way down the head table, and you just looked at me. It was like I couldn't do anything right. And then one night you were having dinner with some people, and there were specials, of course. The chef's phenomenal. You had a question. I wasn't aware. And like I said, at the time, I was a brat. I was a sfachim. So you could tell you were miffed, but you were cool about it. You waited till after, and then you called me over like an uncle. And you basically said to me, look, no matter what you do in life, whether you like your job or not, you need to do it to the best of your ability. Because you said, you don't look like a stupid woman. So you said to me, just whatever you do in life, just make sure you give it 110%. And that stuck with me. Do you know that I became prolific in just remembering specials and learning everything I was supposed to do because I didn't want to look stupid ever again because of you. So, yeah, you taught me a valuable lesson in life that any job I ever did, I gave 110% to.
You were homeless at the time?
Yeah, I went through a situation where I was living. I didn't know anything about housing and disability housing, and I was hurt in the 80s, but I went to work. That's what we did, and I took my disability in 2016, and I didn't realize what those housings were like. And I had a woman who had a mental health disorder who started stalking me, and she attacked me, so I had no choice to save myself but to leave. But a lot of blessings came out of it. I got to meet Arlene Violet. I was in a wonderful substance abuse, abuse shelter. And now I have a home now, so I'm doing really well.
Are you working now?
I actually am an advocate. I work with people in the court systems because people in these housings, their profiles, you're either a drug addict or you have a mental health issue. I had none of the above. So to get help when I was in my situation, nobody cared and nobody knew. And like no one knew about the VAWA Act, none of that. So I educated myself because no one would help me, and I had to become an advocate for myself. So I chose, instead of taking the other route of volunteering like I used to do, I decided to become a volunteer in the court systems and help people like myself.
I want to congratulate you on turning your life around and helping others.
Thank you.
All right, Roseanne, I'm going to charge you $35 court cost on each one of these offenses. So it's going to cost you $70. You're not going to be required to pay the $70. We have donations from people all over the world asking the court to use its discretion.
Oh, how sweet.
And those donations we call the Philomena Fund, named after my mom. So we're going to use $70 from the Philomena Fund to pay your $70 court cost. And I want to congratulate you on turning your life around. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being a blessing.
And the fact that
you.
you're helping others really resonates with me.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
And don't spill the water anymore.
I don't do that anymore. I just groom dogs. You can't mess that up. So
Good luck to you.
thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much.